Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is Andrew, and today I'm gonna jump into another Midnight Hunt draft. Um, I have been enjoying this draft format. I know that some people are probably a little frustrated that blue black is such a strong color combination. Blue and black independently are the deepest colors in this format, and the blue black zombies deck can be really, really impressive when it works. But I don't mind draft formats like this because it means that some of the other colors end up being underdrafted. So if you've got 3 or 4 people fighting over blue and black cards, that means that fewer people are going to fight over the quote weaker colors. But it's not that green and red, which that is that is the hierarchy, right? I think it goes blue then black, red, and then green, or sorry, blue then black, and then white, and then green and red at the bottom. That's not to say that there aren't good green and red cards, just that the colors are not quite as deep. And so that means that it's harder to get good cards for your deck. In theory, if the colors are being drafted evenly. But since the colors aren't being drafted evenly, since more people want the blue and black cards, it leaves more room for good green and red decks to show up. At least that's my take on it all. So here, we opened a Slowgurk the Overslime, 3 mana 3/3 trample. Whenever a land is put into your graveyard from anywhere, put a +1/+1 counter on this. Then you can remove 3 counters to return this to its owner's hand. And when it leaves the battlefield, you can return 3 lands from your graveyard to your hand. I think Slowgurk's pretty good. And I don't really see anything else I want to take here. There's some good blue commons in Big Hook Angler and Falcon Abomination. Contortionist Troop is good. Some decent white cards, but nothing that's like amazing. I think I'll start with Slowgurk here. I've been wanting to draft a green-blue deck because the graveyard stuff seems interesting, and I haven't drafted a deck like that yet. So, yeah, we'll take Slowgurk, and we'll see what happens. So there's a Scab Wrangler here. 2 mana 2/1. Tap 3 untapped creatures you control. The tap creature. It's a pretty powerful effect. There's Gavin Trapper. There's Falcon Abomination again. And then I like Bird Admirer. And I think Path to the Festival and Tapping at the Window can both be good, especially in a Slowgurk deck. I think I'll take the Scab Wrangler, though. I think this card's the most powerful on its own. And hopefully will wheel one of these green or blue cards. Like I said, let's take... What we can do is we can take the good blue cards that we find, and then we can pick up good green cards, because hopefully there will not be that many players in green. That's the hope. So the Hostile is here. It's a land on the front that adds colorless mana, and then you can sacrifice a creature to power up the Hostile, and after it's eaten 3 or more creatures, you can transform it into a 3/7 that kind of kills your opponent slowly and protects itself. I think I'm gonna take the Hostile. If I'm in blue, there's a chance I've got a zombies sub theme going. The next best card is Fading Hope and Evolving Wilds, probably. Let's take the Hostile and see if we get there on the zombie stuff. So, I think I'm gonna take the Death Bonnet Sprout because I want some of the mill stuff, but I also want Evolving Wilds. We're taking Sprout here. Hopefully one of these 2 Evolving Wilds that we've seen across these packs wheels. But let's get into this green-blue deck. And so here we get to take Broodweaver. This card's powerful. It's a 2/4 with reach that leaves behind a body. Yeah, happy to take the Broodweaver here. Okay, so now my colors have kind of... there's not green or blue cards here for me. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Words aren't coming to me as easily. But there's 3 red removal spells here. There's Cathartic Pyre, Moonrager's Slash, and Burn the Accursed. I'm going to take the Cathartic Pyre. I'd be happy to splash this card, especially if I'm doing some stuff with lands and milling or whatever. happy to play a Cathartic Pyre. And so there's a Moonrager Slash here. I'm wondering if we should move out of blue at this point. But Dissipate's a fine card, and tapping out the window is also fine. I think I'll just take the Slash. I like having consistent removal in my decks. So now there's Geistwave, which is a fine card. And there's Bird Admirer. I think I'll take the Admirer here. And now here I can take Might of the Old Ways, I think, and be pretty happy about that. Mystic Skull can be okay. So now I'm wondering if I'm going to end up being a green-red deck that just splashes for Slogurk, or I could still be a green-blue deck that splashes for these red removal spells. I love to get one or both of those Evolving Wilds back. That might be a little bit too much to ask. But we'll see. This first one, I think it's in this next pack, would be great to grab. No such luck. But there's another red removal spell, and there's a tapping out the window. Let's go ahead and take the tapping. So this says, look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest into your graveyard. So this powers up Slogurk and Deathbonnet Sprout. Yeah, I don't know what I'm taking here. I think I'll take the Consider. I think there's a chance that we're supposed to be just straight green-red, and this blue stuff is supposed to go away. But let's see what this next pack does for us. Well, there's a Galvanic Iteration, which is great and constructed, but we're not going to take it here. There's the Archivist that loots when it enters the battlefield, and then its spirit loots whenever it attacks. There's Geistwave, Devious Cover-Up, Consider. Then there's also this Moonrager Slash. I think I'm just going to take the Moonrager Slash here. Like, some of these blue cards are good, but none of them are amazing. Devious Cover-Up's good. Yeah, I think I'll just take the Slash here. We might end up, if we're the only green-red drafters at the table, we could end up with an amazing green-red deck. I say that, and then this pack isn't. Look at all these not green-red cards. So there's a Tireless Hauler, which is a fine top end. This has kind of impressed me as a beater at the top end of the curve. And then there's also a Locked in the Cemetery and a Flip the Switch. So I think now is when we have to decide, are we blue or not? Or maybe we don't have to decide yet. Maybe we just take the Flip the Switch, because it's a good card. And then we'll grab a Clear Shot here, because this is a really, really powerful card also. Look at all these good black cards. I'm not supposed to take them. I didn't see any black pack one. Here's a Path to the Festival. We might be into the Path. No blue cards here. Again, some more really good black cards. If we had thought about it, we maybe could have picked up the black cards coming back this way, and cut the person to our right. I'm guessing the person on our right is drafting black, so they took all the good black cards going left, and now we're seeing them all coming back this way. But yeah, let's just take the Path to the Festival to shore up our mana a little bit. There's a Gale Drifter. Harvesttide Sentry, Unnatural Moonrise. Moonrise can be good. It makes it night. Man, I don't have that many creatures, do I? No, I need creatures. Maybe I'll just take this because it's a creature. Or the Gale Drifter for the same reason. I don't like that I'm waffling so much between what colors I am. Evolving Wilds is going to be great here, no matter what we end up doing. Okay, I'll take a Bounding Wolf. The fact that this has reach is really good against the blue-black decks, and I've noticed that people don't really expect Bounding Wolf. So yeah, we'll take the Bounding Wolf, and I'm happy to pick up another Evolving Wilds. I don't know what my deck's doing yet, so having Evolving Wilds to stitch it all together is going to be really nice. Huh, I'm surprised to see some of these blue cards come back, actually. Geistwave. I don't want Tavern Ruffian. Yeah, Geistwave is probably safer than the Devious cover up there. The Locked in the Cemetery Wield. Why? This card's really good. This is just a removal spell. The Flip the Switch Wield too? Okay. So we're a weird Temur control deck now. I think I'm into it. We've got a lot of really good cards. We need some more creatures. But look at all these removal spells we have. Okay, I'm into this deck. I want one or two big green dorks at the top end and a couple smaller creatures, and then I'm happy. Meat Hook Massacre is so good. You know, there's nothing else I want here that fits my deck. Like, there's an Unblinking Observer. There's a Bounding Wolf, a Bird Admirer. These commons, something will wheel. I'm going to take the Meat Hook Massacre for my collection. Yeah, there's commons that I would take instead, and I don't really care about them. I don't want Turn the Earth. I think I'll take the Bait Hook Angler. This card's good. There's also Silverbolt and Duel for Dominance, but I've got plenty, and Revenge of the Drowned, but I've got plenty of good spells already. I need creatures, and Bait Hook Angler is a good creature. There's another Angler and another Broodweaver. I think I'll take the Broodweaver over the Angler. It's close, though. Having something else cheaper on the curve could be good, but I think Broodweaver's a little bit more impactful. Ugh. Here are the red cards. And there's an Eccentric Farmer here, which is pretty good in this deck, I think. Thermal Alchemist could be insane in this deck. I've got 10 instants and sorceries for it to hit. And then Fangblade Brigand is an amazing card. I think I'm taking the Werewolf. This card's really good. I hate passing Thermal Alchemist. You know I hate passing Thermal Alchemist, but I think I have to. Dragon's good. I'm not looking to play Dragon, though. I think I'll take the Rootquill Creeper. I think I'm into that. Yeah. Seems good. There's also a Delver. I guess I didn't stop to think about the Delver. 1 in 4 shot to flip? I don't think so. I think I'll take the Creeper. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe it should be Delver. Ooh, I'll take the Nebelgast Intruder. It's gonna fit nicely on my curve. I've got a bunch of 3s. I'm kind of a Temur Flash deck now. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Look at the top 4 cards, reveal an instant or sorcery from among them and put it into your hand. Or I can just take another Moonrager Slash. I'll take my 3rd Slash. This deck's weird, but I kind of am super into it. We'll see. We might not have gotten there on the Death Bonnet Sprout, but it does combo with Slogurk pretty well. And we've got 12 creatures now. Nothing here. I'll take the Devious cover up. Don't think I'm playing it. I've got the 2 flip the switches already. What a strange deck. I'm really into how this has come together. Temur good stuff? I love Temur good stuff decks, so I'm into it. I think I'll take another Bird Admirer. I don't know if this is in the deck or not, but it might be. I don't think this is a Sea as a Storm deck. I don't think it's a turn the Earth deck either, though. Okay. Ooh, we got a Tireless Hauler back. That might make the deck. And a Return to Nature. Okay. Let's build this deck. I think this deck turned out pretty sweet. Okay. So, we have a mostly green-blue deck, and we've got 5 red spells that are all pretty good. We've got the 2 Evolving Wilds and the Path to the Festival to fix our mana. So I think we can go down to 3 mountains, 6 forests, and 5 islands, probably. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might be too many red still. Nah, we'll try it like this. We don't have any double green spells, so we just need a single green most of the time. Actually, we don't have any double blue spells either. The mana in this deck actually kind of works. Okay, but we still need 2 cuts. There's Geist Wave, which could be a cut. Return a non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If we control it, we draw a card. So it can kind of be nice to bounce our own stuff if it gets locked under or locked in the cemetery or something. Might of the Old Ways might go away. I don't have that many creatures, and combat tricks aren't really what I'm looking for, I don't think. And what else? Is it the Death Bonnet Sprout? It might be. It mills a card, and then at the beginning of our upkeep, if there are 3 or more creatures, it flips to that monstrosity. It's really good if it flips. I just don't have as many creatures as you probably want in a deck to flip it consistently, so maybe it gets the axe. Now we're more of just like a green-blue good stuff deck. Yeah. I think I like that. Do I want this Devious Cover-Up or this Bird Admirer? These are the 2 cards I would think about adding to the deck. Maybe they consider. I just don't know what I'd cut. Maybe tapping at the window's not good here. It fuels the graveyard. Maybe that's not good enough. Maybe I'd rather have like the Sprout or the Consider. Yeah, let's get the Sprout back in. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, I'm going to pick out a sleeve, and then let's hop into a couple games. And you know what? I changed my mind. Sprout's going to sit on the bench. We are going to play this Devious Cover-Up, though. So we've got 3 counter spells, and we've got a bunch of removal that I really don't mind shuffling back into my deck with the Devious Cover-Up. So that's the plan. We're just going to kill all of our opponent's stuff, and maybe power up the Hostile. Let's get into the games. Oh no. Trump 2020. All right, we've got to win this. Oh man, I hope our opponent's joking. Oh jeez. Okay, that was a good draw. We'll play the Scab Wrangler. Next turn we'll just slam our 3 mana 3/3. And that's all Slogurk is sometimes, just a 3-mana 3/3 trample, but that's above rate for draft, so like, can't be too upset about this. We have efficient cards, so like, I'm hoping that a lot of the games we can just like play spells on curve and win the game. Okay, 3-mana 3/2 trample. So let's see. I think I just want to attack with both. Let damage happen. I don't really want to cast a spell this turn. And that flips to a 4/4. You know, that's fine. Because now I can Bounding Wolf or counter their spell and make a zombie. I'm good with either option, I think. And it makes my Moonrager Slash just cost red. So I'm feeling pretty good about, like, drawing to flip the switch was obviously really good. They just have a 4/4. Yeah, you got it. I'll go to 16 and what you got? So obviously we'll see what we draw next turn, but my plan is to cast one of these spells. Yeah, so we'll just flip the switch here. Make a 2/2. Oh, they're flipping it back? Thank you. I don't want to attack with Scab Wrangler now. I'll just attack with Slogurk, I think. Yeah. Then we'll run out the Gale Drifter here. And end step will fetch red. We'll tap this down and we'll be off to the races. We can even play nothing on our turn to flip it back to night and then double spell on their turn. Kind of a cool little thing we can do. Evolving Wilds is going to power up Slogurk. I could have done that on my turn and gotten in an extra damage, huh? Yep, probably should have done that. Yeah, sure. It's nighttime now, but I can just tap this down with my Scab Wrangler. Target that. Tap these 3 creatures. I was going to do this anyways, but I especially don't want them to draw a card, so... Scab Wrangler's like, good zombies. You just sit there. Okay, you can attack with your 1/1 if you want. And all they have is the Celestis? Did they just lose now? Oh, they cast 2 spells. Okay. The hostels here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11, right? I guess I could just attack and then bolt their face. That might be safer. If I attack with everything, the best thing they can do is block the Scab Wrangler. They take 3, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they're kind of dead no matter how we slice it at this point. They go to 2. And I'll bolt their face. Pew pew pew. Well, that game played out perfectly. Let's see how the rest go. Alright. We're fighting against Wowza WTV. This hand looks fine. It's a little slow, but I think it's fine. I'm not sure what I'm fetching here. I want to fetch blue so I can cast Devious Cover Up, so I think I'm going to do that. Okay. Being on the draw here, putting us a little behind, but we'll have Bounding Wolf or Nebelgast Intruder next turn, and hopefully we can just follow it up with some big hitters. They're not really putting too much pressure on us yet. We'll do that and pass. Stuffed Bear. I've never actually seen this card cast against anybody yet. They're holding back with their their veteran here. We'll go ahead and start with the Intruder, I think. Because I can give this -2/-0, so I think this is a little bit of a safer block than using the Bounding Wolf. Okay. Now, do I hold up Devious Cover Up to counter their Join the Dance, or do I just, like, play a thing? I kind of think we just play cards, like, cast our spells. I don't want to block with this, so this can attack. Next turn we'll play a 4/5. Okay. Timberland Guide makes that a 4/4. And they're turning on that 4/4? Uh-huh. Yeah, no blocks. And we'll play our Hauler now. And we'll just say no attacks this turn. Consuming Blob. This is the thing that's kind of like Tarmogoyf, right? Yes. Okay. I think I can go back to attacking with Nebelgast Intruder now. Maybe. Now, obviously, I'm wishing I'd fetched red for the Moonrager Slash, but there's nothing I can do about that now. Do I attack? If I attack with this, I'll have 3 blockers to block that, and I'll just take... I probably shouldn't attack. Because they have the bear, is basically the reason. Okay, I'll make it nighttime though. So this is a 6/6 at least. Okay, they played their land. Now, are they joining the dance? No, but they are going to play a 5/5. So I think I will go ahead and counter that. Do I want to put Evolving Wilds back in my deck? It's another red source, but I have 5 red sources still in the deck, so I think I won't. Okay, Bird Admirer is a nice draw, because I get to play it this turn and hold up Bounding Wolf. So let's see, if I attack with the Brawler, what happens? It trades for the 4/4 and a Blob token. That's probably not good enough. I'm just going to keep hoping that they can't cast multiple spells on their turn, because I'd like to keep it nighttime for as long as possible. Just with the Stuffed Bear. they have a removal spell, they're going to blow me out with it, so... Oh, it's an artifact for the blobs. Sure. And they're going to put it back. No, they're not doing anything. I'll cast the Bounding Wolf now. Just to be efficient. It's an unfortunate draw. Kind of racing against the clock here, because I can't remove the blob. I have the removal spell for it, I just can't find... can't find a red mana. Yeah, they could just sit here. Oh, come on. Yeah. Really wishing I'd fetched differently with that Evolving Wilds earlier, but it's so hard to know. Like, oh, now these are 3/4s. Yeah, I'm probably just dead to this blob. These things are huge now. Can't really do anything about it yet. There's the hostile. Does that do anything for me? Like, I can eat the Gale Drifter and recast the backside? Let's do that, I guess. But I'm getting very close to just dying to an all attack by my opponent. Block. Block. Then block 3 of their things. And take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm just dead if they attack. It's unfortunate. Like I said, I have 5 other red sources in the deck. Didn't think things would go this badly, but, you know. I'm pretty sure this kills me. Yep. Well, we got blobbed. The Jeremy Baramy. Do I keep this hand? I probably shouldn't. I'm actually going to. And here's why. I can cast my removal spell. That's basically the reason why, right? I've got a bunch of blue sources in the deck. Like 9 blue sources. And see, I never didn't have it. Now I've got this thing. Looks like they have a removal spell. Probably not going to kill my 2/1. Oh, okay. I'm content with that. Let me see. What do I do with this turn? I think I'm good to just chill. Yeah, I'm happy to flip the switch here. And then look at this combo. Evolving Wilds, fetch, power up Slowgurk. Am I getting green or blue? I think it's probably blue. And let's just say no attacks on the 2/2 for now. Okay, second Bat Whisperer. I think I'm just going to do this. And then shoot that. And then smash you for 4. And I used Slash instead of Clear Shot there because Clear Shot's a little bit better as a trick. Okay, feeling really good about this now. I'm happy to just play the Gale Drifter here. I've got Geist Wave to cover anything that they've got going on, or to save one of my own creatures if need be. And there we go. I'll pick up Slogurk. And I drew my card. I get to draw my Evolving Wilds. Everything went better than expected. No blocks. Here's Slogurk again. There's another Evolving Wilds. We'll go ahead and fetch again. Get a green source. Go to combat. Everyone's attacking. And you're up. Clear Shot can hopefully clear the way next turn. Give us the win. Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, I'm just going to go for the win here. So this gets +1/+1. And I'll attack for 5 in the air. Started flooding a little bit, but it didn't matter. We got there. The Codfish Slayer wants to battle. This is a keep. We are on the draw. We have 2 lands in our hand and a way to find a 3rd land, or the 4th land in our hand. So we'll keep this. Sweet. Forest was a great draw. With the path to the festival, I'll definitely get red. Okay. This card seems better than I originally thought it was. This can be a 2 and a 2/3 a lot of the time. Yeah, there you go. 2 and a 2/3, which is better than you'd think. I'm wondering if I just locked in the cemetery this. Now, it doesn't do anything right now, but I would only let it attack once, and it uses my mana. I kind of think I'm going to do that. There you go. That's your 2/3 that you can attack with 1 turn. Okay, Trespasser is a good card. So is Slogurk, though. I'm wondering if I have Path to the Festival this turn. To set up Broodweaver and other cards later on. I think so. I think I can take a hit for 3. We'll grab red. We'll leave the Evolving Wilds on top. That's fine. Oh, they get to eat my Path to the Festival now? Yeah, that kind of sucks. It's not the end of the world. Okay. That's fine. It kind of feels bad, obviously, but I'm not too upset about it. Now, this is a little awkward. I'd like to play Slogurk before I crack Evolving Wilds. And now I need to decide. I need to decide what I'm doing. Do I want to draw this again? Right now. My hand's kind of got a bunch of things to do with its mana. So I don't think I want to draw it right now. So I'll take the action, but then I'll fetch it away. Yep, that's fine. I'll grab an island. What? Shuffler has a bug or something. Okay, we've got Tireless Hauler. Next turn, we hope to draw a land so we can Admirer plus Clear Shot. I guess, or Slogurk, but... Yep, either works. Land. Sweet. What do we think? Do we want Slogurk or Bird Admirer? Let's get Admirer going. Let's attack with this. It has Vigilance, and if they go to double block, we just get them. Cool. We just get them. Now, an untapped land is a good draw. Attacking with everything? Why? They might have Blade Brand, but I'm not afraid. No Blade Brand. All the zombies die. They could have the thing that kills the thing if it was dealt damage this turn. Yep, that one. That's the one. That's okay. And Patrician Geist. Okay. Well, now I think I'll go Broodweaver plus Rootcoil Creeper. And just chill. Got a couple reach creatures here. Oh, I can get my Path to the Festival back with Rootcoil Creeper. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I want to do that, but I can do it. And that's the important thing. Gives me options, pulls lands out of my deck. Jeez, Organ Hoarder, okay. Our opponent's already cast Vivisection and now Organ Hoarder. They've seen a lot of cards. And a second Graveyard Trespasser? What? Okay. I mean, we're still fine here. Ooh, Slash is nice. So let's go Slogurk. And then we can't attack, so we'll just chill. Do I want to turn Rootcoil Creeper into a Path to the Festival? Because I can use its ability to exile this and return a card to Flashback Island from exile to my hand. Covetous Castaway is a good card. When it dies, they mill 3, and then on the back, it shuffles cards back into their deck. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good turn. Mills 3 bad cards, and they get a 7/6 with Menace. Yep. I'll just untap. Flip the switch could be nice. Do I want to kill the Patrician Geist? on their upkeep, so Flip a Switch actually has text? Maybe. We'll let it flip. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to shoot this now. Because now these are 5-drops. So now Flip the Switch can actually snag one of them. Well, now I can't. So if these two things block this, it can only kill one of them. I think I'm content with that. Or I block with everything but the Wing Shredder. And this way, it can kill two things, but if it kills two things, it leaves behind a 1/2. Yeah, let's try this instead. I guess I can kill Weaver and Slowberg. Yeah, this wasn't great. I just thought the 3/5 body was too important to just throw away here. Don't have lands in my graveyard anymore. Yep. Get my 1/2. Fortunately, no lands in the graveyard because they're 2 graveyard trespassers. And their Diagraph Horde. Yeah, they've exiled a lot of my cards. Oh, they only have 3 mana left. This does have text. Yay! I'll just draw. Ooh, the Hostile. That's actually really good here. I can start eating things like this zombie. No attacks. End turn. Okay, they're flooding a little, but they've gone through like most of their decks, so you kind of expect them to draw lots of lands eventually. I hope the creeping in actually does things for us here. Yeah, we're gonna throw the spider into the inn. I wonder why they didn't play the Gale Drifter there. Go. Okay, sure. That makes sense. This is kind of a weird attack. Oh, they can exile 2 cards. And then drain me for 2. Yeah. I'll just block. This is why I wanted to keep the Wing Shredder. Yep. And I'd love to draw a spell. Any spells? Scab Wrangler is a spell. But am I just feeding it to the Hostile? I think I am. Do I get to untap it? Yes, I do. So I think I feed Scab Wrangler to the hostile. It flips into a Creeping Inn. I can exile creatures to have this deal bonus damage when it attacks. I just don't think it can attack, though. So I think it's just chilling. It's on defense. No, not Silver Bolt. That's really good for them. Yeah, it gets to kill my Wing Shredder. Okay. And now they can attack with the Glutton again? Or they can attack with anything. I'm just dead on attacks here, huh? Yeah. And then the Flyers kill me. Shoot! I thought we had kind of an okay start, but we obviously fell behind pretty quick. We're 2-2. Let's see if we can rally. We're against Camoog. Camoog and I will do battle. Yeah, this hand looks fine. Okay. I think I'll probably... No, I don't have to path to the festival right now. Let's just play Slogurk here. I'll trade it for the wolf if they want to waste their whole turn attacking into me. That's fine. If that's what they want to do. Looks like that's not what they're interested in doing. Ha 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 ha. You've activated my trap card. Now I get value from Slogurk if it dies, which is cool. A path to the festivaling or playing a blocker? Let's play the Admirer here. I've been saying this card wrong the entire time. Bird Admirer, like an... like it kills the birds. Admire... No, this is How do you say this word? Is it admirer? Admirer. Reading is hard. We'll block like this, I think. No, why would I block like that? Yeah. This means they have to spend at least another spell to kill Slogurk if they want to. Oh, it gains first strike. I did not expect Lunar Frenzy. I did not see that one coming. Let's see. Yeah, let's play the Broodweaver. That sounds fun. And we'll just chill. They've got their own Broodweaver. Sounds good. We'll fetch a... blue source. We'll path to the festival now. Grab green. Keep that right on top. Yeah, we'll just pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll have 8 mana next turn. I think I'll just Geist Wave to pick my guy up. I think I'm okay with that. Hopefully it wastes their turn. Contortionist Troop for X equals 1. Sure. What does it say at the beginning of your end step? Oh, but they don't have Coven. Back to Broodweaver? Yeah. Leave Devious Cover-Up up. I'd like to cast Moonrager Slash before I cast the Devious Cover-Up. We'll see if I'm able to do that or not. Mounted Dread Knight, huh? Yeah, I probably just need to counter that. And we'll put Slogurk and Geistwave back in the deck. The Hostile. We can almost turn the Hostile on just with the Broodweaver. Hostiles love to eat spiders. I might be slashing the Contortionist Troop here. We'll see. Oh, they're burning my guy. Sure. I think I need to do this. The troop can get out of hand with its ability, so... We found Slogurk again. Let's just cast a mana to activate. Yes. So I think I'll just cast both of my spells here. I don't really want this Evolving Wilds. It powers up Slogurk, but I don't think that's enough right now. Yep. They found their 6th land. I'm at 11 lands. And one's on the bottom of my deck. So I've got 5 lands left, basically. Attack with everything, huh? This attack's weird. Why would they attack with the Broodweaver? Makes it seem like they have, like, another Lunar Frenzy or something. I kind of just want to block with Slogurk. There's a yappy dog outside. So I don't get got. Like, if they have another one of these, plus X plus O for strike and trample, so they could, like, kill multiple things, I think I'm okay just doing this. Oh. Well, now I wish I'd played a little bit differently. This is their only vampire, and I actually got to do things. Yeah, kind of sucks for me. We'll fetch again. Am I feeding a spider to the hostile? I think so. And then we'll make it nighttime. So their attacks are still kind of awkward, but they just don't know it yet. Because they can do that, sure. I'll play Bounding Wolf. Think I'm blocking like this. It's either that, or I block here and take 8. You know, maybe this is better. Okay. They did have a spell. Didn't expect them to have Neonates Rush, that's for sure. Okay, there's Scab Wrangler. This Lambholt Harrier is just gonna kill me though. Yeah, I don't have enough card advantage in this deck, I guess. Just not gonna get there. Yeah, they do that, and they make my guy not be able to block. That's frustrating. Well, now we know that the Hostile sucks. I guess, I don't know if Hostile sucks, but it wasn't right for this deck. I felt like we had like enough removal and spells to keep up, and we just didn't draw them in the right order or something. I don't know. I felt like this deck should have been fine. And we just kind of got outclassed in some games. I don't think we had enough token synergy to use Hostile effectively. I think there's a chance that like we should have just been playing these Unblinking Observers and the Sprout instead of some of the random spells we had. Spells seem good though. I don't know. It's tough. It feels like this deck should have done better than it did, but we just didn't have any way to draw cards or like stay in the games as the games went long, and then we ended up losing. So that's how it goes sometimes. That's gonna be it for me. I hope you enjoyed this kind of weird draft. Not the best draft, but it was kind of fun. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you next time.